City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Titans. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You talk about this Titan defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, but you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Done good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
In motion goes the tight end. On first down, Gilmore. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They're going option play on third down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Alec Pierce from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Done good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So Dunn now following the score. Back out to send this away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
We often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Here now a 3rd and 20.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 6. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 11 on the play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! Tony Pollard. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Done good with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2nd and 2. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, Cowboys.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Terry. So no gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and
I don't care how many
goal
times
at the
we see it.
40-yard line.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back to throw here. And he'll go right back to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half.
The kick is good.
Done good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Titans, nothing.
Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Let's go
They're
now.
backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Titans.
They'll run on first down. Gilmore. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On second down, Gilmore. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On now is the Titans punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And one of the things that makes this play so difficult to defend is that it has so many options to it. And the quarterback has to go through them and fast. Do you hand it off inside? Do you keep it yourself? Do you pitch it to a trailing back? On this play, it's hard to say that he made the right decision because that play was swallowed up for no gain.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. In motion right comes Reed.
And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
In motion left, that's Reed.
60 Bobcats.
On second down now, Gilmore. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
19, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Maverick. 18 Maverick. 18 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got him in on the right sideline. That's Reed. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on, set. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Chigakakro
from 4 yards out.
And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Titans 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Pushing his way through.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Here we go,
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Let's go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
At the 8-yard line.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Alec Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Done good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So Dunn now, following the score, back out to send this away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it up. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep them in? Green light, let them go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A good pickup there, a 22.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Done good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Now done for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now done for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cowboys 56, Titans 7.
So done now following the score. Back out to send this away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So that's the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good.